monitor?
It's so that you see what's right here.
Attach it here.
You're seeing it here.
We'll attach
well,
it.
on you're seeing it either.
We attach it to the computer, to the camera.
Yeah, we can attach it to the camera, but they might be wireless now. So I think that lighting looks good.
I think so.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I'm just like, you know,
We're looking at each other anyway.
Yeah, is it recording?
Yes,
Okay,
recording.
let's go. Because I'm just like ready to just get it done and over with. So today is, you look beautiful, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
I love the hair.
Yes, you look stunning.
Yes,
We're
love your
twinning.
hair. We are twinning today. I think you look very gorgeous.
All right.
I love everything about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like we have the spirit of love going on.
I think we do too.
Yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. So today is February 14th, 2021. It's literally 4:08 p.m. And I'm just so glad to actually have you join.
Yes. Yes.
No, wait a minute. Why am I saying have you join?
Well,
that doesn't even make sense.
It does make sense because you are used to.
Yeah, like.
Usually you do the videos by yourself.
And you're behind the camera.
I'm behind the camera.
Yeah.
But now it's a new day.
Yeah.
We know that we are starting our
BLN.
Yeah, I guess you can call it a ministry.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
That's
it's
right.
a lifestyle. That's where we're headed. We have crossed a new threshold, and what we want to do with our lives. We just added a little bit more. We've always wanted to do this, but this is something that we're going to take a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
And we're going to commit ourselves to doing it more often.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing.
So today is February the 14th, and this is a dedication to your grandmother, my mother, Sadie Alfreda Tonic.
Yes.
You ordered 3 dozen roses.
I sure did.
She loved roses. She had a rose tattoo on her ankle with a heart. And we have our flowers. We have her stardust here. And we have her favorite fragrance that I introduced her to years ago.
Yeah.
Alien. So I'm going to spray some. I don't know if you want some.
Yeah, I'll take some right there.
There we
just
go.
a dab. Yeah.
And we'll just put that there. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's stunning.
It's stunning. So today,
Grandma Sadie is smiling, Mom.
Isn't she?
Yeah,
she told me she wanted me to do this a long time ago. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not waiting anymore. This is the new round. This is the new threshold. Here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally. Okay.
Definitely. So, Mom, what do you have on the agenda? Because I see these notes over here. I see these notes over here.
Over here.
What's going on? What's on that paper, girl?
So this paper, these were my notes, things that I wanted to make sure that I don't leave out, and it's all about love.
Right. This is all in the spirit of love.
This is all in the spirit of love. Our intention is to just spread love, help people spread love, receive love.
Yes.
And just move on. It's just love, love, love.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I want to dedicate this to the people that love us.
Yeah, that's right.
And I want to dedicate this to my mother, Grandma Sadie, and basically to the people who love us and the people that we love.
That's right.
Okay. We have Google.
Couldn't have been said better.
Google gave us a definition of love, and it said something to the effect of a strong affection. Something it could be related to romance and all that. And I'm going to take it a little bit deeper.
Okay, let me hear it.
Exactly. I'm going to take I'm going to take it on more of a spiritual definition to me.
Yeah.
When we talk about yes, thank you, Miss Destiny. When we talk about love, I like to think of it a little bit deeper. I like to think about love within my relationships with people.
Yeah.
With my relationship or my position with money, with love.
With money? Okay.
Yes, right, because I'm not chasing it.
That's right, Mom.
Okay? And I don't love it.
Right.
But I understand the psychology behind it.
That's deep.
Exactly.
That's deep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I also want to break it down a little bit to how actions.
Okay.
my actions and the actions of others determine the love.
Right.
Because if a person is extending love, their actions are going to be totally different than if they're distributing hate and darkness.
See,
and as a beacon of love and light.
Oh my God! Yeah,
As a beacon of love and light, then you automatically you're going to extend love.
See,
Okay,
effortlessly, right?
Effortlessly, and you're going to be able to accept love.
Right.
Okay. So I do want to say some of the people.
Okay.
For me, once Grandma Sadie ascended to heaven on July 7th, 2017, I really had an opportunity to understand love in a different way.
Right.
I understood. Oh, thank you, Miss Destiny.
Yeah.
I began to understand my love for her, my love for my family and my household, but also I was able to see how people who loved me, because there's never been a time in my life that, I mean, of course, when you were born, there was some turmoil, because these are people who say they love me and they want me to have an abortion, and these are supposed to be church-going people, but outside of that, I really never had any kind of drama.
Right.
But when she passed, boy, did I see who actually loved me.
And what did you? How did you come to that conclusion, though?
Their actions.
Okay.
Their actions.
Or lack thereof.
Their lack thereof. Their lack thereof actions. Anyone who have not called me or spoken to me since Grandma ascended to heaven, I don't even consider them. Their vibrations are too low.
Regular check-ins.
Regular check-ins, regular interaction. Their vibrations is too low for me to even mention, for me to even tolerate, to even deal with them. Period. As they say.
On that note.
I would like to talk about how much I love my mother, even though she's here in spirit.
Yes, Grandma Sadie is here, Mom. She is blanketing her love.
Exactly. My dad, Grandpa Dennis.
Grandpa Dennis.
My 3 kids. I love the way you all embrace me.
We love you, Mom. You're the best mom we could ever ask
Oh,
for.
my goodness.
Mom,
I'm going to have to eat that up, because you all are my life.
We mean it.
There's so many things that I could have done, but I decided, no, I'm going to homeschool and be with my children.
Mom, you are our backbone to every single thing.
And I wouldn't choose. There's no other job that I love more than being a mother and a wife.
Mom, yes.
Also, John, my husband, I love him dearly.
Yes, we love our John. Mom.
I love John so much because since I talked to him on the phone the first day I met him, he has been a rock in my life.
Yeah,
you know, right, and he doesn't shake and he doesn't waver. And for a personality like me, you have to be strong. My personality requires someone who can roll, who can really roll, and he shows me his love unconditionally.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And I wanted to say, no, I'm not even going to say that.
Okay.
And also, Uncle Michael.
Oh, yes, our Uncle Michael, Mom.
Uncle Michael is a love partner.
He is definitely a love partner. He's a part of the love realm.
He's part of the love realm. Love is all in his heart.
It is, Mom.
I'm also thankful for Byron.
Yeah.
This is, to me, the love is more indirect, more than direct.
Right.
I love the way that, I don't even remember telling Byron that Grandma Sadie had ascended to heaven, and the next thing I know, he was at the funeral. I'm like, okay, I love that.
And Byron has definitely made a steady presence in our lives.
Exactly.
Since we've known Byron.
Since we've known him. We may not talk to him for months at a time, but love is all in his heart.
Yes,
Mom. He's definitely a love partner.
Yeah.
Yashi is definitely a love partner. He checks in on me.
Yes, he does.
And at Grandma Sadie's celebration of life, he stood up and talked about how much he loved me.
Yes.
And that meant a lot to me.
And he meant it, Mom.
He meant it. As a childhood friend, we have been friends since elementary school, and I'm just so grateful to have that. Also, speaking of indirect love, I want to talk about Alton and Rick.
Yeah.
Because they are not our direct love partners in the sense of, not sexual, of course, but they're not necessarily in our day-to-day lives. But the way that they love and the way that they tend to Uncle Michael.
Yes.
Emotionally, and as really good friends, I have to love them because they're loving someone that I love.
See,
and when someone loves, yes. So I love that. I love that, and I would say the biggest lesson that I've learned through this being in this love realm is pretty much if a person haven't gotten back to me, not gotten back because I haven't really reached out, but if a person haven't really embraced me since my mother's since my mother's ascension, they don't know me.
Right.
You may think you know me, but you don't know me.
And when people walk around, they want to see. Sometimes God shows us the people who are really meant to be in your life, and the people who may be harboring some sort of resentment or jealousy, they don't deserve to be around the light or the love.
No, they don't deserve the love. I am thankful for when Carlos was in our life. I am thankful for his presence. I'm not afraid to admit that I haven't spoken to Carlos. And, you know, what's meant for us is going to be meant for us.
Absolutely, but the love is always there.
The love is always there. Also, I wanted to talk about when you're operating in the love realm.
Okay.
We have to expect hate.
Yeah, we have to just expect it.
Just expect it, and that's the hardest part.
Okay.
But what I love about it, that's what makes you strong. That makes you, instead of making you bitter, you just basically just want to extend more love. That doesn't mean you're a pushover, because I can love a person and say, you know what, I love you so much that I'm not going to allow you to hurt me.
Exactly.
It's not about me even loving myself. Okay. I'm going to allow you to stay over there and do what you're doing.
Right.
And that's fine. That's love.
That's love.
That's love. What else do I have here? Also, we don't have to seek revenge.
No,
because to be honest, there was a time in my life where I felt like, you know what, I want to see revenge. I'm looking for revenge. You know, come on.
I think we all have our moments.
Yes, well, I was, you know, some of the things that people have done to me, and it's like, okay, I'm looking for revenge, but now I understand. You know what? That is God's job, and Scripture tells us that.
Yes,
you know, I believe that is Romans 12:19.
It's wrong. It's in
there. Yeah, you know what? So I love that because you know what? It has taken the burden. I already know that God is going to avenge. He already has that. The Most High. Yeah. I don't even have to take that in.
No, it's in His hands.
And that's the beauty of it.
And that's the power of a beacon of love and light. See, our power with God, people, they understand it, maybe they don't. You know, it's deeper than any sort of witchcraft.
Exactly.
It trumps We don't have to even indulge.
We don't have to indulge in witchcraft. We don't have to go to the witch doctor and ask her for any of her widgets and all of those things.
And her vessels.
And her vessels. No.
It's deeper than
we
that.
We are showing Yahweh's or the Most High's love. We are a vessel of that. We are beacons of love and light.
Right.
We're going to stay that way. We have crossed a particular threshold. We dwell in the love realm.
And we are protected by Him. Yes.
I love this today because I told myself before that if I was to ascend any time before this is posted, this is my message to who I love and who loves me.
Yes.
And that's where I'm going with this.
Wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my goodness, yes.
And you know what? I remember when there's something I watch, and it's also it's on my reading list. It's a guy named Chuck Colson.
Oh, yeah.
And Chuck Colson was involved in the Watergate scandal with Richard Nixon. And there's a short video on him. And I like when he said, this is what I'm choosing to do with my life.
Yes.
I've decided that this is what I'm going to do. My whole life I've helped people.
Right,
but I've only helped people in a little small, not in a small way, in a big way, but a very small circle.
Yes.
And I said, you know what? Guess what? If I can help people go by, show them the method of how to go get new cars, show them how to graduate college, show them how to enroll in college, show them how to
improve their relationships
with their spouses, improve their relationship with their mothers,
bring them out. They go from depression to supreme happiness.
Exactly.
Overnight.
If I can do that with just these people that are in my circle, amazing how I can be a vessel of the Most High with others.
Ma, you're letting your spiritual light shimmer and shine, honey.
Exactly. And it's no longer for
the people who deserve it are coming.
They're coming.
And they're here.
And they're here. And they're in our life.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And when Chuck Colson said that really spoke to my heart. And I don't know if I'm going to mention this person's name. I'm not going to mention this person's name because I'm not really big into celebrity. Right. But there is a young celebrity that mother passed. And when she passed, I was like, oh my goodness, he is so young. Him and his sisters, oh my gosh. I guess it would be, I think, grammatically appropriate to say he and his sisters because they're the subject. But oh my goodness, they're much younger than I was when my mom ascended.
Yes, Mom.
And I said, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I love my mom so much that I know that how it took me a time to adjust to her not being here in the physical world. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine how he may feel right now. But I connected with him on a Instagram post that he did on her birthday, and he said something, I love you, Mommy. And I said, oh my goodness, I miss you, Mommy. And that, even to this day, that makes me want to cry.
Yes, that makes you cry. It does.
For years. And then I noticed that his father, in the videos that we've seen, he asks, are you okay?
Yeah. You okay?
Are you okay? You okay? Because the father has never lost his mom.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay? But his son has lost his mom. His daughters has lost their mom. And he knows firsthand how painful that is. And so I just said, oh my goodness, because when you said that, that's how I felt. Even though I'm an adult and I had kids, I connected with him on that kid level because it's like, that's how I feel about my mom. I miss you, Mommy.
I miss you, Mommy. Yes, we miss you, Grandma Sadie.
Grandma Sadie, we miss you. But we have her stardust, and we have all the memories that we shared with her. And the one thing I said, today's going to be the day that we do this because it's her birthday.
Yeah, it's her birthday today, Mom.
She loved love.
She loved red.
She loved red, so this explains the red lipstick. She loves leopard.
Yes, she does.
She loves celebrating, and she was just a beacon of love and light.
Grandma Sadie was a true, and she is, because we're speaking of her
in the present. She is a beacon of love and light, and one of the things that stuck with me when she ascended is someone said,
what?
You know what? Your mother, or I don't know if it was directly or indirectly, but in a nutshell, Grandma Sadie hugged and kissed someone who's HIV positive. And they said that they never had anyone embrace them the way that she has. I don't know whether she knew,
right?
But she's the type that would know and hug you and kiss you and love on you. You know what I mean?
A true beacon of love and light.
She's a beacon of love and light. And so I said, you know what? That's the essence that I'm going to carry in my life. You know what I mean? Because
that's right, Mom.
Through anything that we go through, the one thing we have to remember is that it's all about love. If we love each other, there's going to be certain things that we won't do to each other.
That's
ever.
Deep.
Ever.
It's
it's
a groundwork of respect.
A groundwork of respect. And when you have that, there's no amount of money that can even come close to it. Can't. I mean, people search for it all the time. They try to buy it with material things. They try to buy friends. You can't buy this. So this is the beginning of our new way of living. Well, we've been living this way, but now I'm pretty much going public with it. We started years ago,
over a decade ago,
and then we kind of like pushed some other things forward. But I believe now is the time, and I believe now we know that this is where we should be.
Yeah,
we know. And you know what? And I love that you have your career. Okay, and I think that that's amazing. I believe that, I know that you shed love and light in your career and the people that are around you. But as your mother, I see this as your calling. And you can have both. You can have a career and you can have a calling.
Thank you for your blessing.
And I think that that's very important because some people don't have a job or career that's fulfilling.
Right.
So I love that you have something that is fulfilling.
Very fulfilling.
And you can also extend and live with your calling.
Yes.
Okay, so that's really beautiful. And that's pretty much it. And if anybody wants to be a partner with this journey that we're taking. The information will be down. Destiny will make sure that the information is down below.
I'll make sure that everything is down in the description box. So.
Exactly. And I don't know the exact scripture off my back, but I just do remember when Most High says, love each other as much as I've loved you.
I think it's John 13:34, but if not, then we'll put it in the description box and make sure.
Exactly. But that's the main thing, is to extend love and receive love.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's what we're doing.
And that's it.
Okay, so now we have to take our video thumbnail.
That's it. Let's take it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
20 minutes. Perfect.
20 minutes.
Perfect timing.
Yep. I don't even get into it that much.
You don't need to.